Shalom. Shalom, Hebrews. Peace and blessings to the 12 tribes of Israel who are scattered to the four corners of the earth for the disobedience of our ancestors. We are smack dab in the middle of COVID-19 coronavirus plague. All nations are under distress, as you can see, unless you've been living under a rock, okay? For the past 3, almost 4 weeks now, the whole entire world has been shut down. Schools have shut down. Many jobs have shut down. People all across America and all across the planet Earth are on unemployment, or they're attempting to draw unemployment. Some people are counting on stimulus checks. Everybody's not going to get a stimulus check, okay? As me, myself, I have not gotten a stimulus check, nor am I counting on receiving one, okay? I understand who's ruling this world right now. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, okay? Wicked people are running the earth right now. Every single government, every single country is ran by the wicked, okay? From your newspapers to your radios, to your businesses, to your banks, to your grocery stores, to your household renting properties, to your projects, everything. Everything in this world is ran and it is given into the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24, okay? I want you to watch what they're getting ready to tell you right now, because many of you will never believe someone who looks like you. That's one of the plagues that the Lord has smitten the children of Israel with, is that we will never believe each other, but we will believe our enemies. We will believe Esau, okay? So I'm going to let you listen to what Esau has to say about this. The world is getting ready to do what's called a forcing of the opening of the world. Meaning, many countries, in fact, all countries, all nations have been forced to shut down, right? And because they're feeling it in their pockets, they're feeling it in the economy. So what they're trying to do now, they're between a rock and a hard place, okay? And what they're about to do, they are about to force people back to work. They're going to force you back to school, okay? Because these people are very proud. They're very proudful, okay? They're full of pride. And because of their pride, the Most High God is getting ready to bring them down. He's already bringing them down. Read the book of Obadiah in the Old Testament. It's only one chapter. Read the book of Obadiah, okay? It'll help explain what I'm talking about. The Most High God is tearing these nations down. They're getting ready to force you back to work. And as you're about to see, some of these countries have begun to already, slowly but surely, force people back to work, and they're being reinfected. They're having spikes with the COVID-19. They're having spikes with the coronavirus in places where they have said that they had the outbreak under control. They've been doing so-called quarantine, and they've been telling people that they've got the outbreak under control. Now they are about to force you to go back to work, and you are getting ready to see what is happening when they're forcing people back to work. I want you to get ready so you can see what's getting ready to happen to you. Check it out.
Overseas, where several European countries are taking the first steps towards getting back to business, but at the same time, some are seeing an alarming spike in cases. ABC's Julia McFarland on lessons we might learn from there.
Europe's outbreak tonight behaving like a forest fire, re-flaring in places where the spread was considered under control. Germany just went through a 4th day of a spike, adding more than 3,000 new cases. That's as the country gets set to open some schools the first week of May. Milan, Italy also faces an infection rate 30% higher than the rest of Italy's rate nationwide, even as the nation's daily death rate fell below 500. Preparing for more mobility, Italy is developing a phone app to track people positive for the virus. Denmark is among nations taking gradual steps, allowing the reopening of hair salons, tattoo parlors, and driving schools. Tonight, concerns about reinfection in South Korea, whose efforts to suppress the virus were considered the gold standard. The number of people apparently infected for a second time now numbers more than 100. Tom, here in the UK, Brits are largely obeying the lockdown without much pushback. It's not scheduled to end until May. This, as the government warns, we have not yet passed the peak. Tom?
Julia McFarlane reporting from her home tonight. Julia, thank you.
Did you see that? These people are forcing people to go back to work because that's what Esau is all about. Esau is all about money. He's all about ruling over people. That's all he knows. That's all he wants. He wants to be God. They're making people go back to work. And as you saw from Esau's own mouth, from his own media, he's told you that people are being reinfected. In places where they said they had this thing under control, now you can see when they're opening back up, people are being reinfected. The numbers are going to surge once again. This thing is not over. I'm telling all the 12 tribes of Israel, do not fall back to sleep, okay? The Lord has begun to send his plagues. He has begun to shoot his arrows. And when he shoots his arrows to the ends of the earth, they will not miss, okay? Those arrows are in the spiritual realm by the Black Messiah being shot into the ends of the earth right now. Right now as we speak, those arrows are being shot into the ends of the earth. Read the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and 16. It goes into it, okay? The Lord has already begun to send the plagues. You are not going to escape these plagues. You're going to turn back to the Lord of hosts. You're going to turn back to the God of Israel. And you're going to realize that he's creating evil and he's creating good. He's controlling both sides of the chessboard. He's bringing the plagues. He's bringing the plagues for the wickedness upon the face of the earth. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, whether you accept it or not, whether you deal with it or not, the Lord is bringing the plagues, and he's going to break the staff of the wicked. Like this video, share this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so that you get notifications when I drop. Shalom, shalom, Hebrews.